Rightio, new day, new goals. We don't have to worry about fused modular frames anymore. We're into turbo motors. But before that, I did want to get back to a train issue I had previously. I want to go and see if I can add another train engine to fix an issue I had with not enough bauxite coming in. I think I know how to easily fix it. And this is the perfect train I need. Actually, yeah, it's got nothing. This is the one we're gonna work on. So I'm gonna take a ride with this back up to the top of the mountain. And I think I know exactly how to fix it. I just spotted it a while ago, but I just wanted to get the fused modular frames running first before I started anything else. Well, there's a bit of a queue, so I'm going to jump the queue. We're going to wait for that train there to get up to the top. So that's one of my favourite background sounds. Along here, this is my favourite sound area. Heap of hogs here, but now can I how many work to go? 861, 139 to the golden nut. Awesome. Right, so we're going over to here. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make another bauxite train station here and have two for the one. So I think get rid of this. Charles, hello, welcome. Good to see you there. Hope you're doing well today. So let's put another one of these here. Right, so that's in line with that. It's got to go there. Doing good, hope you're well. Look, nothing's going wrong here. It's been a good day. Love them boomsticks, they are great, aren't they? They are awesome. Right, so I think you don't go for the gun or anything. Wow. I still like the gun, but I understand what you're saying. Alright, so I want to have put that there for the minute. Doesn't really matter. So if I get the that's the one I want. That'll go there. I've got some deadlocks we need to sort out. That won't be for too much longer. 1.2, we redo all levels. there, although to make it aesthetic, maybe there. What? How come that's... It's because of the way these are all positioned. Right. Ah, when these are flipped, these are in a different spot. Nope. It's going to be there. That's better. Right. So that means this now moves rid of there. One. That bit done. Oh. Okay, so honestly, all I gotta do is get over to here. I think I'm gonna do it This needs to come. I'll delete this in a minute. This is just so I can get my footing. Right, so it's all this one level. It's this damn alright, what I need to do is I'll just lose a bit of power for this for a bit. We'll be right. I really only need this to go literally to here, because then I can get my curve, so that'll go to there, and then this right. That's a block coming out. So I've got a path. Path. Block. I've got a block. And this will be a path block. So what's wrong? That's a path. So what's not right here? So I think it's facing the wrong way. And I need should be everything. Then what's wrong here? Is it because I've got them... So that's a block coming out. Block. But I feel like these ones don't need to be here. I feel like everything else. I think I've got them on the wrong side. I just don't know what's going on. I don't think it's separating them. I can see those colours clearly. Yeah, so I can see they're separate. So that should be a block coming out and a path coming in. So he gets to here. So I think what it is, that's better. I think that's better. So it's pretty much all one massive, only one thing can pass through any of this. I think that's what it needs to be. That's fine, I'm happy with that. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to have to watch for a bit. Yeah, because nothing can enter all of that. Oh, I obviously need to fix this. Let's just start off first.
Buckle up,
Getting rid
there's
of these
rain incoming.
foundations.
Thank you, Frutchy,
Look
for the
out.
raid of 19 viewers.
Uh-oh. Frutchy's coming with the boobies raid. Look out. What's happening, Frutchy? Garami's coming in. Hi, Rick. You were playing the Talos Principle 2. Wow. Need to run a raid and run again? Not a problem at all. Totally understand. I will do my best to look after your wonderful friends. And they can tell you about it. Need to find a new head? Totally understand. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll work it out. The migraines are winning? Yeah. It's totally understandable. It's got to be a hard thing to deal with. Right. So we're about to... We're just dealing with adding a Bauxite train station. This is 1B. Right. How is everyone today, by the way? Like I said, I'm just trying to do some train stuff. Adding one more station. Get that running in a minute. I just want to let everything run for a sec. I'll fix this first. There's plenty of coal. You know what? We probably... Three and four. Still going to go a bit lower, don't I? To get under this train line. If that's the case... Is that... I wouldn't mind getting it a bit... to there. Will that work? That's that. And that will fit under there nicely. Probably the best I can do. Why don't we do this? I've got a different idea. This. That's better. Right. Perfect. That'll do. Alright, now let's support this. Let me get rid of these old ones. Yeah, even those ones. Alright. Perfect. Right, so Bauxite 1B load and solution factory. And I'll let that do its thing. I'm going to do supports while I wait. Now I had, this is a lot, 6. Alright, and then Right. This is my convoluted support system. Let me put that on vibrate. Right. So now I'll get rid of all of these. Get rid of all of these. I'm wondering if I have, there's no truck situation, so that's good. Right. That way. Right. And back this way. Oh, I can also I can upgrade that miner to a Mark III. Just realised that. Might do that. The trains seem to be working. Gaz, hello. Be right back. Got to fill up car so I don't get... Got to do it at 4 AM in the morning, I hear. Alright, so... Now that we've got Mark III miners... What can I do? 780 is what I can do. That's my belt speed. Right. That'll at least give us a bit more. It'll help get these topped up. Right, nearly there. Finish off with this. So it is a half. I wasn't sure if it would be. Right, and then the last one. That should be it. Catch the train with you. So there's still a queue. That's fine. There's nothing I can do about the queue. But this will help with the queue. get down below. That's where we need to be. That's actually promising. That was not empty, which means that production line should now be up to date. So we've fixed our problem. That should mean there should be some fixes. I might do that. It's right in the middle, can't do that. So yeah, what I was checking was, where are we? It'd be this building here. Everything should be running at 100% now. No, not that one. It was this one. Oh, I'm so glad I fixed that. And it was such a simple solution. Just check each floor and make sure everything's running as it should. Some of these are still not running because they're for turbo motors. Proposed production lines. And this is part of what I just fixed. So this is all getting up to speed now. Now that the bauxite's coming in properly. That one's another one that's not being used yet. Turbo motor. It will, it's just everything's set up ready to go. This one, the solution's not being used. Or, yeah. Maybe it's just catching up. This one, the solution's not being used. So let's chase those. Those are for the fused modular frame. So why are they... Let's have a look. That was going alright. For me, it looks like it's the water that's possibly, yeah, the water's not being properly processed. Going to check a couple of things. So that was 37.5 water. I reckon I know what it was, because I had those shortages with the gas cylinder with the there was a build up and there weren't enough canisters. I'm sure the canisters are keeping up now, but they weren't keeping up previously because they weren't being made. They're still not keeping up. That's supposed to be 337.5 canisters a minute. That's nowhere near that. So I know there is it's supposed to be Mark 3. That's supposed to be 270 coming in. So that's correct. So it's this excess that I'm bringing in to deal with over here that's giving issues. I think I need to make some more. Let's just say that's 50. I'm sending a little bit over here. The thing is, I'm feeding it into here, and then I'm just feeding it back, so I feel like this and this Ah, right. Well, if I'm stealing... Yeah, I'm not going to be getting... If I'm stealing 60 a minute, then there's no way that I'm never right. I need to do some calculations, work out what's going on. Alright, so this 270 is coming direct. So I know that's 270. I can't get any more out of that. Right. So I thought I was getting more from this. So I've got 400 canisters a minute. Some of this isn't running yet, but it's set up to go. Well, that one's very slow. And that's for turbo ammo. So it says on this floor I'm using 268.5 for all of that. Is that correct? So I've got 400 coming in. Oh, I think I see a problem already. Yeah. Because if that's 400 and I'm taking 15, 15 and 2.8, then this is incorrect. And then this is getting 6.75 by 1 and 45, so that would be 51, so that would just be a Mark 1 there. So then I'd have, so this was 400 minus 15 minus 15 minus 2.83 minus 6.75 minus 45 is 315, so that still needs to be Mark 4. Then there's 45 and 135. Right. So I'm left with 135.42. Is that what this says here? First machine below. That's correct. Did I make... I said 2 there. That was 45 and then... Well, that's... Okay. Yep. So actually that's 67.5. So 202.92 on this floor. That's what my math says. Right, so I've made a mistake-ish here. Well, have I? Yeah, I have. I'll make sure I got this correct. So we've got 15 and 15. 2.83 and 6.75. Then I've got 45 and 45, which is that one and that one. And then this is 67.5, so it's 202.92. Make a note of that. Right. So then this floor, out of that coming up here, is another 67.5. So that's a Mark 3, that's correct. That should be a Mark 2 there. Yep. So minus 67.5. So 135.42 is what should be left here. And then I'm supposed to use, if I had, it's 171.20. Oh yeah, we'll just do minus 127.5, 7.92 remaining. So it was just my belt speeds that were wrong. This now should be 334 and I needed 337. So I think I fixed it. That's 100. These are already passed. Yeah. Alright, so what I will do though is flush the pipe network so I can get all the water coming from those refineries. Because this has still got somewhat full buffers. Right, that's great. Fixed another little issue. Belt speeds, hey? So that was all of these ones. Excuse me. So now the water's, yeah, so these are all going to catch up now. Now this one is a different one for a different production line. The turbo motors, so we're not doing those yet, so that's fine. That's what we're about to work on. So that's good. These three should now be at 100%. They will be at 100 very shortly, if not. So that's climbing up. Perfect. Right. So I would say it's 6 of these. Is it? That's battery. It's the next floor up or down? I can't remember. Think up. Yeah, here we go. So it's 6. Silicas. This is catching up. Oh, so the water. So I still think I need to do another flush. No, that's the incoming. That's the outgoing. I'm confused there for a second. I'm physically thinking the direction of the factory's going. Oh, don't mind me. And this one will get there in a second. Perfect. I think there's one more. Alright, that should be working sweet. Oh, it's complicated sometimes, isn't it? Probably going to have to do some flushing of pipes once I redo all my vehicle routes. Alright, so this is the solution factory. That's now keeping up. Perfect, so that's done it. Adding the extra train has fixed that issue. All of these other ones are keeping up, but mind you, not everything is running at the moment. There's more to run soon. But that's alright. Glad we fixed that. I might go and have a look at the turbo motors just to see how they're going, but I would assume that no, the fuse modular frames. I'd assume that they probably aren't running 100% because of that aluminum solution that would have been affecting the casings, but we'll go and see. But it's great finding those little weird issues that I've made because I didn't build it properly. So they are in here, aren't they? I think. They're running it. Okay. Yeah, the casings. Casings should be coming in at 450. They are coming in at the right rate, so there might have been a buffer in machines, so that's fine. That's got to get to 100 by the time that gets to 100%. So I think it's all good. They're almost ready to hit 100% these. Yep. So I wonder, I assume my heavies are working correctly. That's where they're supposed to be coming in. They come in batches, don't they? Yeah. %. What's going wrong? Encased industrial beams. There's my issue. Why is that my issue? I thought we fixed that. Let's go and have a look. Boy, has winter hit already, Gaz. It certainly has. Today is freezing, isn't it? The wind's blowing. Blowing hard. $180 and $150, so it's coming in at the right rate. So what's going on? Concrete's not coming in right. I must have an incorrect belt. That's it right there. It's the cause of all my problems. Should probably do these so you can see what each production line is actually doing. Right, that's good. That'll fix that. That was frustrating, but we've fixed it now. Yeah, right. Alright, well, learning a lesson. Well, I think I'll let that run for a bit. And we're going to look at our turbo motors build. So I'm going to do one manufacturer each floor, and the middle floor will be where they're all split. So I'm wondering, this way. Blueprints, machines. That way. That's where I'm going to put it. But maybe there. That goes there. That was there. Overflow is there. I might turn the overflow. I mean the sink, but you know what I mean. Oh, they can't coexist like that. Can I do it? No, it's going to have to be where it was. That's alright. It's not a huge deal. power pole, and this one's going to be it. I think I'm just going to do ceiling for this one. And these are going to be 3 at 100%. That's one. And then oh, it's there. That one. Right. Now, everything's coming in here, and they go, one's got to go up and one's got to go down. And that's got to be done for each one. So if I went that one, yeah, this is hard. So I'm gonna need to change this a little bit, but I've got the room to. So what I think I need to do is just try a couple of things. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Up and down for that one. Up and down for that one. And this one here. That's a down. I need an up for it. So I could probably... That's actually working. So then last one will be from around the back. So it's this one here, which is tricky. I think if I do it to there, I think that's fine. Well, actually, oh, yeah. The way this has got to work is... Yeah, I'll do that one. Do it like that, then I can do they need snap locking on those. Alright, that's the top layer done. So the bottom one, so I think what I'll do is that one like no. So I just need over here. So this is the overflow coming out. So what I might do is put this here. We can do these again. Beautiful. All right, so now overflow. So I'm going to have overflow come so probably I'm going to have it come from above, and yeah, so I've got it coming from above. For the next production line. The other turbo motor. Right, so 3 and 4. Alright, so there'll be another one of these up here. Goes to there, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Gaz, tier 4 completed and very spaghetti. Nice. Good work, Gaz. There's nothing better than a good bit of spaghetti. Bare minimum done. Just now waiting for some more tickets, and then some more permanent builds will commence. Lovely. Sounds like things are progressing nicely. Right. We need to research some hard drives. Because that's what this recipe is for. And right, that's ready to go. Ooh-wee. That's for later on. That's thermal propulsion rocket, which is next after this. So we'll probably do them both at the same time. Then let's go downstairs. That there. Gaz, okay, peace out, smoking. Enjoy the stream. We'll catch you next time. And no worries, Gaz. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening. Put that there. Right. Ah, power lines in the way. Oh, I put the parachute on. Right. There we go. Dealt with the output. I was going to deal with the... Oh, I didn't put overflow on that. Thought I missed something. Oh yeah, this will work perfectly. Yep, I've got it. I might do these. One there. And the other one there. Straight ahead will be turbo. And left will be overflow. Beautiful. Right. So that's all dealt with. Overflow. So do I come? So I'm going to have overflow come from up above. No, I think I've done all that. So it's just going straight into this. Oh God, of course you'd be. I think. Pesky power lead. Oh, our research is done. Let's get that. Just after I put this here. That's perfect. Alright, where are we? Heat exchanger or cooling device? I am using the heat exchanger. And I am using the cooling device, so we'll pick both. Well, I'll scan again. Perfect. I think we've set this all up ready to go. All I've got to do is configure the one above. Let's put sign down. Put it, I reckon, here. Alright, turbo motors. Pioneer. Cooling system. It's going to be 22.5 by 3 is 7.5 each. And then radio control unit. 11.25 by 3 is 3.75. Motor. Is same as this one. And rubber. Is 135 by 3. And for some reason Google Sheets just decided to sign me out. And then that will be turbo motors is our output. It's 5.64 by 3 is 1.88 each. Bear with me. All right, I've made that one there. I've made that one. I might just do that quickly. All right, so that's turbo motor there done. Right, this is for thermal propulsion rocket. I've got motors coming in. We've got 2.33536 by 1. Radio control units. They're coming at 3.00464. Rightio. Then we've got electromagnetic control rod, which I think I've already got them running or built, ready to go. 1.66964. And then rotors. That's that annoying. You have to make motors and rotors for that one. 2.33536. Bumped the wrong button, luckily. 2.33536. And my output is turbo motor. At 1.0036. Right. Got a minute 50 to go. That's awesome. Okay, so I want to just go over to our fuse modular frames and see how they're going, and the heavy modular frames. 100%. Beautiful. They're coming through at a better rate now. And these running at 100%. Perfect. Everything must be running as intended. And our buffer must be, our dimensional depot is full. So we'll be sinking these soon. It's great. So a couple of little final belt issues. Perfect, they are coming in at 9 per minute. Right. So radio connection unit. Or OC supercomputer. I'm using both, but I think radio connection unit. Yes, we're using that one. Sweet. Just want to have a look at that aluminum again. It should all be fine, but because everything that in was fine, but I just want to be sure. That one's not at 100. I think the solution's backing up on that one. The water's backing up on that one. I'll have to look at that in a sec. But this is... There was only 3 of them, yep. Right. So why is the water backing up on that one? 60 per minute. That's for the cooling system. Canisters weren't keeping up, or maybe I never flushed this one. Probably all it was. Because all of these other ones, they're all not running at 100. Is it a... There's no builder. We just must not be keeping up with the canisters. There must be a shortage somewhere of coal or oil or something that's used in the canister production line. We'll keep our eye on it. Now, this is... In here is my electromagnetic control rods. I haven't made the stators no, but this is what they're for. This is for the turbo motors. The thermal propulsion rocket. So for that to return, we could go so I think that's actually possible. So if it was, say if it went that way. Right. Is that going to go across there? Have we done these? Have? Oh yeah. And then I suppose these are just going to run straight across here to go into here. And then go up a level where needed. Oh yeah, this is perfect. There's the stuttering starting to happen a bit more. I hope the performance improves with 1.2. Alright, meme research. What did we get? Turbo electric motor, that's one I'm looking for right now. I could be on tile borders here. That's probably what's going on, because it's very noticeable in this area. Yeah, like that. That would make sense. Alright, so I might make it this one. Is this the... Yep. That'll be electromatic control rod and overflows left. And this is turbo electric at 35.6%. Perfect. We'll leave that there because that might go down as well. Let's hook it up at the other end. goes there. It goes across. Does it? Yeah, it's this one. So we're heading over to where? To there, yep. So we're in this building. So I can come along here. I'm sort of stuck. I need to get out. I think I can do. Wait till that gets over there. And then that lets me turn and pop up. This is going to be annoying. I think I need to do the same with this one as well. Yeah, what's going on here? That's supposed to be a stator. That's supposed to be... I think I've just made a mistake in the early stages. Right, that makes that easy. Perfect. All right. What do we from here? I didn't need to worry about these ones here. So this now I haven't brought them all in yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. What's going on down here? Oh, I'm coming down lower. Right. So can I... I think what I need to do is... Yeah, we'll come up. Come out via this one here. Alright, what hard drive we got now? OC supercomputer and cooling device. Yep. No more recipes at the moment. Oh, there's one left. There was the OC supercomputer. I remember that's a bug. I think I have to wait till I reload the game. It's alright. I'll worry about that later. Alright, so this one I'm just going to go. There's not going to be anything else going there, so... Hold on. Just think if there was anywhere I could have done a transition up quickly, but we'll just do it here. And we'll just go and hook it up inside and we're done. We'll have to make the supporting production lines for it, but at least it's hooked up. Right, I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, so we will I haven't brought the other products in for that yet. I think I might wrap it up there. It's going to go over here and have a look. I think I made the rubber for the turbo motors. I just wanted to have a look at that. To see if I did. That's for cooling systems. That one's already being used. That's the turbo motors. That's for the cooling systems of the turbo motors. That's the crystal oscillators for the turbo motors. That must be for the radio control units. This is for the computers for the turbo motors. It's for the thermal propulsion rocket. Might be in the floor below. Well, I haven't made it yet. Yeah, no, I don't think I've made it yet. No. Lots to do. Rubber. Yeah, so in the heavy oil residue will be used for turbo heavy fuel. So yeah, we haven't made that one yet. So that's 8 machines. Well, that'll be a job ahead of us. Yeah. Got quite a few things ahead of us for the turbo motors and supporting production lines. All right. think we're going to wrap it up here today. I think I've done enough. We've made a good start. Our turbo motor factory is ready to belt everything to it. The production line is set up. See how many coupons we've made today. Six, not bad. Make a note of that. Rightio. Rightio folks, we did a mixed bag of things today. We started off with adding another bauxite train station to help supply more bauxite to one of the freight platforms. So basically I added another station next to the one that was already there, and then we hooked them up and sent them back to the same location, same destination. Because I couldn't use another train because I didn't have enough room to put a waiting area at that source. So by doing it this way, it's technically I've built another waiting area, but they're just using two stations to do the one job. Once we did that, that's all working. We then went on and started filling out our turbo motor factory, and we've built all the turbo motor manufacturers for the remainder of their entire build, which is only 4 in total, 2 separate production lines. And so that's all hooked up, ready to go, and outputs are all hooked up. All we've got to do is start belting in the all the products we're going to need to make it happen, and that's going to be a job, a little bit of a job, I reckon. But we're on our way to doing it, and we've done a few things in preparation, so it's not like we're starting from scratch, but there's still quite a bit of work to be done. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.